And we're back with another day of 7 Days to Die. Day 38. We came down here last night to try to. It's my little bedroll room that I put away from the base to see if the bedroll theory of the MD5 error holds true. Maybe it'll save what we've got if we get hit by one. But we improvised a little mine over here because we need stone for what we're working on, and I think I'm just gonna put some frames in here. Just in case I have to actually use it. If I die, I don't go the wrong way. So, let's run back up here. I would be shocked if we don't have any screamers this morning. Got a lot to do today. We got to keep digging on the foundation of the base that we're working on. Good, good. Let's let that keep cooking. See what's going on here. Okay, let's see. Actually, we've got some sand. So we'll go ahead and get some concrete going. And we'll get 1,000 sand going. Why is it not letting me? Oh, crushed sand. Durr. And I guess, should we go ahead and take these with us? I guess there's really no reason not to, except hold off on the concrete. Oh no, we'll go ahead and take that with us too. Okay, food and drink. I don't hear any screamers. I'm kind of shocked about that, actually. And what am I doing? We're gonna need a bunch more jars soon, but we need stone. I might have to actually go dig sand, which I'd rather avoid, but go ahead and eat. Okay, did we close this? Kind of curious about my light situation. If I come up here after I've died and I have no light, will I be able to find this without getting stuck? Ish. Not really. I need to put a light in. Been meaning to do this. There's our screamer. Can I reach that? Yeah, it's better. It's better. I probably wouldn't kill me to put another one down there, but that's a lot better. Actually, let's go ahead and put another one down there. Oh, damn it. See if we can do this the correct way this time. There. Excellent. Probably would have been better to go over one, but that's okay. Alright, let's go take care of this screamer. got a spider. Had one call in a feral the other day. There's another screamer. We might have a legit rhubarb out here today. There's a feral. Oh, a cop. Shite. Where'd that cop go? There he is. He's gonna blow. This is not the best spot to be in. Beautiful. Did he blow or did he not? I don't think he did. Well, that was fun. Oh. Oh. That's what oh. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. I'm gonna run back up here real fast. Because that is an upgrade. Okay, first, is there anything? I don't think do we have? Yeah, we got that already. Okay, well this will go in the trader stuff box. Canned food. Food. Medical. General stuff box. Okay, now. It was our grip that was the weak part of this thing. I guess it would help if I actually assembled. That's awesome. That's awesome. Actually, since I'm here. I'm just going to go ahead and do a repair. Not the greatest thing for it, but it's better than wearing it out. I think our gunsmithing's about halfway, a little over ish. Yeah, it's almost 60, so cool. That's a fun way to start the day. Okay. I'm trying to. I thought about this while I wasn't streaming, and I'm still like kind of in a bit of a quandary as to how best to proceed with this, because I think I am gonna do. There's a little wing I want to put on off to one side, off of the entrance. And there may be another still. And I'm kind of thinking I might want to go deep on that because, basically at this depth. All right, let's go down. Okay. Okay, this is floor level of the basement. So let's just double check here. Okay, so we're standing on the floor. Well, here. So that's the floor. And you got 1, 2 to stand in, 1 for headroom, and then yeah, see that's not right. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, I went one too deep, I think, for what I'm trying to do. Well, no. Yeah, because that'll be 5. Well, see, basically, here's my dilemma. Okay, I'm gonna put basically ground floor of the horde area, you know, the fighting area, is going to be 1 block up, right? And then I'm going to extend it out and then have frames or ramps leading up to it. So it's kind of actually 1 above ground. And it's so I don't have to dig all this out. But I guess I could dig all this out. It actually would probably make for a little smoother transition. It's just a lot more work to do all of that. And I like to put storage crates in the floor, and I'd like to be able to access them from the basement. So we're standing on, if that's the floor of the basement, right? So here is the floor. We got 1, 2. That's actually standing room for a character, for me. 1 overhead. And then a 4th. I don't think we can reach it with a 5th. Like if it's up 1. I don't think. So I think I went 1 too deep for the basement part. I mean, we could always test it, but I don't have any nails on me, so. Yeah, we did go 1 too deep. Okay, so. Let me think. It's this area that I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna. You know what I think I should do? Is not worry about this. We're gonna pull frames. No, we're gonna leave the corners. We're not gonna mess with the entrance for the time being. Except, you know what? I think I am gonna go ahead and take this. Take this out. Get this leveled off. This being so close to surface has been kind of thrown off, because usually I go deep and then just dig out what I need, and surface really isn't much of an element for anything except, like, you know, like the entrance hatch, basically. I don't know. Well, I say that. I mean, my early bases were all kind of like this, and I dug out the tunnel like all the way from surface just because it's easier than tunneling dirt. But it's been a while, so I've been all into bunkers of late since I took my break from the game for a few months, half a year. So since I've been back, I've been all into bunkers. So I'm a little off with what I'm doing right now. So it's taking me a bit to kind of figure out. Plus, I'm gonna do a little extra thing, I think. I think the first thing we need to do is to get this dug out, to actually get this whole deal dug out, and then we can kind of figure it out. And I'm not sure if I want to collapse it or if I just want to just straight up dig it out. It wouldn't be the worst thing to get all the... No, this is too big. Let's collapse it. Alright. I'm not sure I've ever collapsed dirt. It's always been stone, so we'll see if this is like screwy in some way. Okay, so how many spaces do we have? We have, let's see, this is 15 by 15, so that's 3. That's 3. That's 3. And that's 3. So I have, what, I'm in a space, so okay. No, damn it. Damn it. Dirt block. Did that go down one? No. Okay. Are we good? Yeah. Uh, it's a problem with dirt. You only get one shot at it. And if you miss, and you just take out a block. Okay. See what it's doing? Yeah, it's such a pain. Okay. See, that's not what I needed to be doing right there. Or that. There we go. Like it just chunks all over the place. If I don't die doing this, it'll be an absolute miracle. But we're gonna get it. This is gonna stay just for safety. We're not gonna do that end, that far end. Okay. No, damn it. Okay, good. And there's our foundation. But we just have to be careful of wandering Z's because, you know, we don't want to get stuck down here. Although we've got enough room to move around now, it's probably not that big of a deal, depending on what it is. But okay, let's see what hmm. Time is it? Almost 2 o'clock. Yeah, we're good. I need to contemplate a moment. All right. Sorry, I was vaping. Um, Generally, when I contemplate, I vape. Okay, so I left those in because I want to kind of see. Okay, so we've got floor, which we're standing on. That's our necessary headroom. Third, and then fourth, and I want to be. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring this up a block all the way around. There's no getting around it. It's 15 by 15. Let me grab my calculator. It's 225 blocks. Do we have enough dirt to do 225 blocks? Well, 223. Yes, excellent. It's going to take a minute. Okay, so while that's running, I'm going to pull these out. kind of figure out what we're gonna do over here on this end. Ish. Those things take an age and a day, those dirt blocks. I'm a little annoyed at myself at going one too deep, but it just seems so shallow. It's like I'm used to going so much deeper. But we'll fix it. Yeah, I kind of want to get this set before we deal with all of this, because I'm not sure how deep this is going to be until we get the main part done. God, we got like, it takes an age and a day to craft those. So kind of thinking, how many spaces do we have here to the road? Let's see, 1, 2. I should have stayed back one more, but it's not a big deal. It's almost 5 o'clock. Okay. So I'm not going to fill any more in because we might put some stairs going up. And I don't want to overdo it. What's kind of cool about placing these blocks is they grow plant fibers. They grow as actual ground. Plant fiber farm. Okay. Great. Nice. Boom, I got my achievement. Are you in my hole? Neither be one. Yeah. That's awesome. That was one of the frustrating things about games ending early. Was I kept not getting far enough to pop that achievement. That's the last one I need for like of the normal achievements. The rest are like die 500 times, and I just got the 100 one, you know, like a week or two ago, and I think I've died like twice since. And then, you know, kill a bunch of people in PvP, which there's really is no PvP on console. So I'll probably just have to boost those. But that's cool. I'm like pretty happy about that. I might, because the ammo is so expensive for that. I might stash the 44 someplace safe and start carrying the pistol around, the regular pistol, because I've got a good one and the ammo is a lot cheaper, and I can get my pistol skill up with that. As a matter of fact, where is our pistol skill at? I think we can do Outlaw 2, yeah. $630. Not gonna be able to get much more done tonight, but we can get this laid out at least. this way. Cool. And then tomorrow we will figure out. Right. Make sure I have this right. So we're standing on the floor. We got space for headroom, extra space for headroom, and then the actual floor will be one above. Yeah. Okay, cool. So tomorrow we'll figure out this tunnel. I don't want to fill this in yet because I'm probably going to add another one over here. So I want to kind of see how we work this one and then work that one to kind of match it. We got to get a placeholder up for our ladder shaft here in the middle. And then just step it along and flesh it out. And I'll probably go ahead and cut this little side thing into this also and just get it done. Because we're not in a big rush for this. I think that the temporary horde base will last for at least one more horde, the 42-day horde, and maybe even 49. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how 42 goes. I don't know. Getting a cop over there probably wouldn't be the awesomest thing in the world, but I've got some pretty good guns now, so we can probably deal with it. We got a bunch of stone from that. Hey Rambo, how's it going, buddy? Everything's pretty good here, man. Just getting the groundwork done on this new base I'm setting up. I don't know. I'm just kind of taking my time with it. We got the big hole. I collapsed this. We got the rebar in. I don't know how long you've been here, but really, what happened with your game, dude? Do a quick screamer check. They usually hang out around here because the forges and everything are right up there. Oh, looks good. Yeah, yeah. The thing with the airdrops is like like when you loot them, the the crate disintegrates. Like it's not like a normal container that persists. Like once you crack it open, it's like it's gonna pop whenever you get out of it. It sucks. I've had that happen before myself. Like, you know what? Who are you? And where are you? Because I don't want to listen to you all night. Present yourself quickly because the sun's going down. There we are. Who are you and where are you? Are they in the house? I think they might be. I put a couple land claim blocks up on this house, hoping that would. Yeah. Son of a bitch. This is why I don't normally set up in POIs. It's a pain in the ass. I guess the land claim block doesn't work. It seemed to be working over at the other spot, but there might not be any spawns in there. Ooh, what was that? That's nice. Yeah, I mean, if you loot it, like you have to loot it. Like it's not like, but if you leave items in the chest and you exit out of it, it all goes out on the ground. The chest disintegrates. Whatever you do, the like whether you loot it or not, like the chest disintegrates when you exit it. So if you've looted the stuff in it, you'll have it in your inventory. If you didn't, it'll fall out on the ground and then it'll get wiped. You know, over how long that is that happens. It sucks. It's a pain because you know what happens to me like with airdrops is you'll you'll empty out your inventory, you know, or you'll be you know like to go get the airdrop, and then on the way you loot 3 or 4 zombies that aggro you along the way. And so you wind up with like, 3 slots left and not realize it, and then open the airdrop and it's got 6 items, and then you're sitting here, playing the little juggling game, or you forget completely, and it sounds like that's what happened to you, and it sucks. Because then you have to like really fast figure out what you're doing about, loot that just spilled out on the ground. Well, I think the time on stuff getting wiped, the loose items that wind up, on the ground. I think that varies. I think it depends on how much crap in the and it's like this with most games, like that wipe, items left around in the world. In fact, the only game I can think of offhand that doesn't do it is like Fallout. You can place something somewhere in Fallout and it'll stay. Generally, I think some stuff will disappear, like weapons. I think I never tried it, but I think I remember reading that back, a couple years ago when I was playing Fallout 4. If you place a weapon, it'll mostly stay, but if it's not on a weapon rack, it'll eventually get wiped if too many other objects are in the world and it has to free up space. That's generally what happens in games. It can only track so many items, so it'll it'll wipe, just random stuff in the world, corpses, items that have been dropped. It tries to keep them, but at a point it can only track so much, so it starts wiping stuff. Find what? Your airdrop? Man, I wouldn't restart over an airdrop. I mean, do what you want, obviously. It's your game, but I don't know. I've got airdrops off completely. I've stopped using them as of this game. I had them turned down to every 3 days for the longest time, and then those were even piling up. And then so I turned it down on the last one to a week. And then I got a couple that sent you out to wasteland to loot complete and utter crap, and then one that wound up underground. So you spent like part of a day going and getting a chest that you couldn't get because it was underground, and I think they're a little overpowered and kind of out of place in this game anyway. So I just turned them off completely. To be honest, if I could turn the traders off, I would turn the traders off too. Yeah, that sucks.